Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a Merry Christmas surrounded by the ones you love. And if you're hanging out by yourself today, love yourself. You deserve at least that much. Now, if you're watching this, that means you're looking for a recipe to serve either this morning, tonight, or for the afternoon brunch. So, I've got you covered any which way. I'm going to show you how to make a cinnamon roll focaccia bread that's sure to bring a smile to your face and last you into the new year. So, let me know what you think of this recipe. Again, hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I will see y'all again next time.
Alright, ingredients on the board, and it's time to get this thing going. Now the first thing you're going to do is in a large bowl, go ahead and put in your water, your sugar, and your yeast, and then let that rest for about 5 minutes or two the yeast begins to bloom. Now what I mean by bloom is it's going to puff up kind of to the surface of the water, and it's going to tell you that it's activated and it's ready to go. So keep an eye on it. Once you see that bloom, you're going to go ahead and pour half of your oil into this mixture and then follow it up with your flour and your salt. Now to get the best texture on this focaccia bread, you're going to want to do all this by hand. Now if you can't do it by hand, you can use a bread hook if needed, but I just find stirring it up by hand is the best way. Once you get everything mixed up, you're going to go ahead and put it in a pre-greased bowl and let that thing prove in a warm area for about an hour. If you don't have a proving oven, take a pot of boiling water, throw it in the oven below your dough, and that'll act just as right. Now while that's proving, go ahead and take the rest of your oil and grease up a 9x11 pan and get that ready for once the proving process is done. Now once the proofing process is done, you're going to go ahead and take that dough, pour it into that 9 and 11 pan, and go ahead and spread it out to the edges. Now you're also going to want to put little craters in it to kind of catch some of the topping that you're going to put on later. So the topping, super simple. It's just 3 ingredients, and all you have to do is stick all these ingredients in a bowl and mix them up by hand. Now you want to make sure everything is smooth. It's going to be liquidy, but if you don't have any clumps in it, you know you're doing it right. So again, go ahead and pour all this over your dough. Have your oven preheated to 450 and go ahead and bake this for about 18 minutes. Now once it's done baking, you're going to have this nice golden brown color, and you see the toppings kind of bubbling, sizzling, the oil sizzling. That's just going to make sure that nothing sticks to the pan. It's going to smell like cinnamon heaven when you get done with this, I promise you. Now your last step is going to be your topping icing. And again, super simple. All you have to do is put everything into a bowl and mix it until it's smooth. You don't want any clumps in this, so it may take a minute if you didn't soften your butter or your cream cheese a little long enough, but keep working at it with your blender or whatever you're using to mix this, and it should come out fine. Once you're done with your icing, go ahead and take it while the bread is still warm and put your dollops, drizzle it, however you want to decorate this thing. I have a horrible sweet tooth, so I decided to go ahead and put dollops of icing on this thing. So, again, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all again next time.